chicken Alfredo recipe. Bro, that is just so good. We're using chicken breast cutlets, which just means the breast is sliced in half, drizzle on generous amounts of oil, season with chipotle, chili powder, and paprika, hit this with some type of Italian herb blend, and then just finish with salt, pepper, garlic, and onion. And please don't be afraid to spice the life out of the... Spices are gonna create all that flavor on the bottom of the pan. When your pan is nice and hot, drizzle in a little bit more oil, and then our beautiful chicken goes in. And please don't be afraid of a nice char. This is not... This is flavor. Now the same flavored pan going with lots of onions. Make sure you scrape that pan to unlock all that... lots of minced heartburn. Yes, to my Italians, we know that traditional Alfredo only contains 3 ingredients, and this is obviously not traditional. Thanks for the inspo bit. Time to go into some grass-fed butter so it's healthy. When that melts, heavy cream it, throw in all those cooking juices of the rested chicken, and then it's time to go in with lots of Italian snow. The only salt I add is in the pasta water and on the chicken at the beginning. When your fettuccine is almost done, add it to the sauce, and just watch it slowly soak up all that sauce. Throw your blackened chicken on top and hit it with some parsley flakes, and as always, bismillah. Let me show you how to make my incredible
Learning to be a grill dad, episode 10. Today I'm making the old wife and kids a surf and turf sandwich. You know, I have mixed feelings about surf and turf. On one hand, it's a fun combination that can make for an excellent dining experience. And on the other, it somehow gives restaurants the fucking audacity to overcharge you far more than what should be considered legal. And I get it, you know? 2 proteins, it's gonna be more. But I swear something clicks in their brains that just says, let's see how much these dummies are willing to pay. But hey, at least you're not dropping $3 grand on a Louis Vuitton bag that took $50 to manufacture. And food is the one thing I think is worth it most of the time. If I ever opened a restaurant and served you this sandwich, you can sleep easy knowing I'll charge a fair price. I'm just playing, you're getting scammed 100%. But I promise you it'll be worth it because this thing was pretty damn good. Learning to be a grill dad. These are the most disgusting foods from each state. First up is Pennsylvania. They have something called cream chipped beef on toast. If you have no idea what I just said, then you're not alone. I looked it up and apparently it was a very common dish during war times, and I guess it just stuck. It's like a roux you'd make for mac and cheese with some dried beef chunks mixed in, all on a slice of toast. Might be war food, but honestly not that bad. Next is Wisconsin with some of the most delectable soup out there. Beer cheese soup. This sounds like something your dad, who has no idea how to cook, would make. It has all the components of a delicious soup, and then for some reason we toss an entire bottle of piss water in there. I'm just imagining some kid in Wisconsin sitting at home sick, so they decide to warm themselves up with some beer soup. But after all this shit talking, turns out it's alright, but I'd never make it again. I recently had a dessert that may have made its way into my top 10 desserts of all time, and that's honestly a really big deal. It's basically just a xiaolong bao, which is a soup dumpling, but instead of soup, it's a chocolate ganache. Imagine a lava cake and a dumpling had a baby. That's what this is, and it's amazing. When I first ordered it, I honestly thought it would be a boring dessert, which in my mind is something like a chocolate mousse. Really good, but just needs more to it. It's safe to say that I was very mistaken. I don't know how or why, but it just works and stands tall on its own. Now that I'm thinking about it, I should have filled one up with peanut butter and jelly. I bet that would have been so good. Oh my god, or maybe even a s'mores one? Fuck it, I'm making a whole video on that. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and finish all of these by myself. I recently had a dessert that may have made its way into... People always ask me, what's your favorite food? And I'm tired of that dumbass question. So to answer it once and for all, I'm giving you my favorite food for each letter of the alphabet. Next is B, and this one was tricky. In my mind, there are 3 top contenders: burgers, burritos, and butter chicken. Now, burgers are great, but I choose the other 2 any day of the week. Burritos are much easier to eat, especially while driving, which I don't do. But butter chicken is definitely tastier, so I said fuck it and combine the 2 to make my ultimate favorite B food, a butter chicken burrito. I was looking up different foods that start with B to make sure I didn't miss any, and blue cheese popped up, so I just want to take a second to say that if you like blue cheese, I'll never understand you. Take a better cheese. Who would have thought wrapping butter chicken in a tortilla would result in one of the tastiest things ever? That's right, absolutely everyone.
Andre, why did you tell your dad that the Urus is the coolest car?
Now I'll show this little brat what the coolest car really is.
Chill, Dad. You'll never win with that square-looking junk.
We'll see about that.
That was super easy.
Now let's see who can cross the broken bridge.
Dad, the key here is to go super fast.
So I can crash even faster. It's all about the suspension here, and the G-Wagons is perfect.
Gina, good job.
Thanks, Galia. That was easy for me.
Third challenge, fly through all the rings with hammers.
This one's really dangerous. One wrong move and you're done for.
Dad, look, is that a bird?
You're not tricking me with that. I did it.
Come on, that was nothing. I think this is the easiest challenge of all. I can do it too. Ouch, stupid hammer.
So, how's it going, son?
Next challenge, smash through 100 gates.
All right, I've totally got this one. Urus is the most powerful car.
Wow, he smashed all of them.
Watch the G-Wagon turn those gates to dust. Even a fool could handle this.
And yet the fool failed.
Final challenge, fly over the destroyed path.
Might as well give up before you embarrass yourself.
Gina, careful, there's a hammer.
Oh, crap.
Looks like you're done, old man. Get ready to lose. Dang it, even if I land it, it's a tie. Guys, hit like if you're Team Urus.
And comment if you're Team G-Wagon.
Whoa, it's actually a tie. Andre, why did you tell your dad that the Urus...
Boys, let's redesign your flags.
No way! This family has 2 kids, but only 1 bedroom left in the house. The parents did their best.
How did you die?
Trallallero, trallallà.
Mom, please, I don't want to go to school. I will probably.
There once was a ship that put to sea, and the name of the ship was the Billy O.T. The winds blew harder, bowed it down below, my bully boys blow. Soon may the weathermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. She'd not been 2 weeks from shore when down on her a right whale bore. The captain called all hands and swore he'd take that whale in tow. Soon may the weathermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, there once was a ship.
Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come?
On the road again, going places that I've never been, seeing things that I may never see again. I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again, like a band with gypsies, we go down the highway.
將軍澳條頸嶺先翻去康城嗰邊。喂，呢條路線其實好冇城巴嘅基因嘅，城巴不嬲嚟講呢一間叫創新公司啦。佢停幾個站好上公路啦，直接爆過去機場啦。呢條路線唔係喎，兜嚟兜去，兜到天花龍鳳，搭到2個鐘咧先到康城嘅。正因為呢條路線咁兜路呢，咁所以呢條路線係獲得一個好靚嘅名銜嘅，就係全港行車距離最長嘅日間巴士路線啦。俾44蚊搭呢架 A 車啊，城巴嘅機場快線啦。其實都係唔知個快喺邊啊，可能搭 E 車啊 E22A 啊，要兜埋呢啲機場後勤區，可能仲快過佢添啊。咁今次我哋會搭嘅呢個班次呢，就係平日朝頭早11:20啊，開往日出康城嘅班次啦，亦都係往日出康城嘅頭班車嚟嘅。咁正常呢，就應該要喺11:20呢已經要開出噶啦。不過呢，最後呢，因為有啲問題去處理啦，咁個車長呢，最後喺11:23呢先開出啦。不過都冇問題嘅，少少嘅 delay， 3分鐘嘅 delay 係可以接受嘅。好啦，我哋而家呢，就首先呢，從呢個機場地面運輸中心嗰度呢去開出先嘅。我哋下一個巴士站呢，其實好快就會到噶啦。其實就喺附近嘅港珠澳大橋嘅香港口岸啦。咁而家呢，我哋就經翻呢一個暢連路，再經翻赤鱲角路呢，咁一路呢過翻去港珠澳大橋嘅香港口岸啦。其實喺初段嘅時候啦，呢條路線呢都唔算話特別誇張嘅。其實佢個行車路線呢，同其他一般嘅城巴機場快線都係相若啦。機場地面運輸中心開出啦，之後嚟到港珠澳大橋啦，然之後再出翻去北大嶼山公路咁樣去行嘅。好啦，喺表定時間10分鐘後啦，就抵達咗呢一個港珠澳大橋香港口岸啦。喺呢一個位呢，上咗3個人啦，咁就而家呢，總客量係8個人，咁樣就上公路噶啦嚇。咁係咯，即係加埋得8個人呢，係俾呢個全費嘅車費44蚊嘅車費嘅啫啊。好啦，11:38啦，喺表定時間18分鐘後呢，就正式呢，就入翻嚟呢一個北大嶼山公路啦。然之後呢，我哋就沿住呢一個北大嶼山公路呢，一路直行啦。下一個站呢，就係青嶼幹線嘅轉車站嘅。好啦，咁而家呢，我哋已經抵達咗呢一個青嶼幹線嘅轉車站啦。咁啊，順帶一提啦，如果你喺呢個轉車站上車嘅話，如果你係想去將軍澳，想去條頸另一帶嘅話呢，千祈咪搭呢個 A28線啦。其實你上 E22A 係仲快嘅，其實啊。好啦，咁我哋11:46呢，就喺度呢，就埋站啦，但係冇人上車嘅，咁所以上車人數都係0啦。11:46，好啦，然之後呢，我哋就會進入呢一個青馬大橋噶啦。咁呢度呢，我哋就正式離開呢一個大嶼山嘅區域，前往青衣。我哋進入青衣之後呢，就會行呢一個嘅長 長青隧道啦，然之後呢，一陣呢就會沿住青葵公路咁樣去行嘅。咁因為呢條路線呢，咁啊主要服務嘅就係東九龍啦，同埋將軍澳啦，咁所以呢，就會行呢個長青隧道，然之後呢，就再行呢一個青葵公路落翻去呈祥道、龍翔道咁樣啦，一路過翻去東九龍嘅。咁11:52啦，我哋喺呢條隧道啦，然之後就出嚟啦。好啦，咁而家就係開車時間就差唔多呢，就40分鐘後噶啦。咁我哋呢，就正式呢進入呢一個呈祥道啦嚇。咁我哋而家已經喺呢一個長沙灣荔枝角呢一帶嘅啦，貨櫃碼頭對出啦，呢一個葵涌貨櫃碼頭對出嗰一帶啦。好啦，咁而家呢，我哋正式進入咗呢個呈祥道啦，然後開車40分鐘後啦，我哋正式呢就進入呢個呈祥道同青山公路嘅交界位啦，12點正嚟㗎啦，而家就OK， 咁進入呢一個位置，咁開始呢，有少少嘅微微雨啊，咁但係都 OK 嘅嚇。同埋呢，你睇翻呢個時間啦，其實係中午時間嚟嘅，正常呢，就已經係唔塞車㗎啦，個情況已經叫比較好㗎啦，比起其他啲繁忙時間嚟講，應該個行車時間係相對比繁忙時間嚟講呢係短一啲㗎啦，上落客又唔多，交通又暢通。好啦，咁而家呢，終於呢，就抵達到我哋出咗市區第一個分站啦，就係呢一個北架山花園嘅巴士站啊。不過呢個站呢，其實不嬲個人流量都比較稀少嘅，呢度呢，就都係冇人上車冇人落車嘅。12:03啦，即係表定時間43分鐘後呢，正式抵達呢個北架山花園巴士站。好啦，之後啦會經過呢啲福力樓巴士站，但係唔停站嘅，我哋呢架車俾少少特快感覺俾你啦。呢個天馬苑啊 A29線啊都係要停站啊，佢唔使停嘅，咁你俾少少特快俾你啦。嗱，佢由頭先北架山花園之後呢，下一個站呢就係呢一個黃大仙站㗎啦，12:06啊，即係喺表定時間46分鐘之後呢，就抵達黃大仙站啦。其實so far呢，去到呢一個位呢，個時間上係 OK 嘅。你諗下啦，機場46分鐘翻返黃大仙，咁相信呢條線呢，其實對於黃大仙居民呢都係好嘅嚇，都係快嘅嚇。不過呢，其實呢度都有好一堆路線嘅選擇啦，A26、A28、A29呢都可以做到差唔多係速度嘅。好啦，咁我哋呢由黃大仙站啦離開呢個站之後呢，下一個站沙田坳道12:08抵達沙田坳道啦。而呢一個站呢，同樣地都係冇人上落嘅。好啦，我哋呢又可以呢直接駛離呢一個站啦。
对魔人加大祭司，加恶魔之子，加魔刺客，加冰魔等于无敌，不信是吧？
可以呢直接駛離呢一個站啦。你見到啦，呢條路線呢，其實真係客量上呢就真係唔算多嘅，甚至乎係可以講得係少嘅添啊！你甚至乎攞架小巴去載呢，都唔會夠載嘅喺呢一個班次啊。咁可能佢繁忙時間班次仲多啲人，而家呢就係比較稀疏啲啦。好啦，而家12:10啦，即係開出50分鐘之後呢，終於呢就買到呢一個鑽石山站嘅呢個站啦，上咗3個客啦。嗱，成 啦，因為可能有工程啦，但係城巴呢個站咧 keep 住喺呢一度嘅。OK，咁但係呢個站咧冇人上冇人落啦。嗱，低配版290X 喺呢一度發生嘅啦，就係咧290X 係會經順利嘅嚇，咁但係呢條線咧係會經少少嘅順利嘅，佢會停呢個順利消防局嘅。咁首先佢轉入嚟呢個順景街啦，轉翻出去順安道啦，然之後再停前面嘅順利消防局啦。但係如果290X 嘅話咧，佢會直接上呢個新清水灣道，一路咁樣直鏟上去安秀道嘅，咁佢就唔會停呢一啲位嘅。嗱，呢一個站咧，咁城巴就冇停嘅，佢係停在前面啲嘅呢一個順利消防局，12:18停站順利消防局啦。咁其實咧，蘇花去到呢度咧，我覺得如果你係住喺順利、住喺牛池灣、住喺鑽石山同黃大仙嘅話咧，呢一個路線嘅情況，你會覺得係接受到嘅。咁樣個幾鐘或者1個鐘左右去到你屋企 OK 嘅。咁啊，嗱，你見到啦，用咗1個鐘咧抵達咗呢一個嘅安秀道嘅位置啦。不過咧，呢個位咧，咁你 feel 到啦，其實架巴士都行得比較慢少少嘅。咁如果有啲進取啲嘅司機咧，可能都會過到呢一站等嘅。咁我亦會形容為今次坐呢一架車嘅揸嘅嗰個巴士司機咧，個手車係保守啲嘅、安全啲嘅咁樣啦嚇，都冇咩問題嘅。咁反正呢條路線本身都有夠慢㗎啦，咁再慢少少都唔差太遠啦。好啦，呢個位咧，我哋就會轉入去安秀道啦。咁呢度入邊咧，就首先啦，我哋離遠都見到啦，會有安泰邨啦，然之後沿路咧仲有安達邨嘅。12:24啦，正式進入嚟呢一個安秀道啦，係開車之後1個鐘頭04分鐘啦。係啦，我哋咧就會喺前面安泰邨嗰度咧去買站。喺到差唔多近安泰邨嘅位置咧，你就會見到安達臣道石礦場嘅發展區啦。你見到啲樓咧都逐漸落成㗎啦。喂，其實呢條路線咧都咁兜路啦，不如拉埋上去石礦場新區啦，之後爭在啦，可能都係多10零分鐘，係咪先？好啦，咁而家咧就12:25啦，開車之後1個鐘頭05分抵達安泰邨啦。好啦，呢一度買站 ，OK，咁呢度有人落車嘅嚇。好啦，安泰邨之後咧就繼續去下一個站啦，下一個站咧就係安達邨愛達樓嘅呢個巴士站啦。嗱，呢一個巴士站咧，其實你離遠都會見到㗎啦。其實前面咧有個升降機塔咧，係可以上安達臣道嘅石礦場新區嘅。所以咧，到時候如果有啲居民啦喺上邊，譬如係安麗苑啊、安柏苑啊等等嘅居屋咧，咁佢哋係可以即係透過嗰個前面嘅升降機系統行過嚟呢度啦，然之後咧行過去對面啦，咁有巴士咧可以直接搭去機場嘅，就係呢條路線啦。不過咧就1個鐘一班啦，同埋比較兜路少少嘅。不過其實如果你由呢個位搭咧都係 OK 嘅。其實最主要最慘嘅人係苦了邊啲人咧？就係苦了嗰啲康城啊、將軍澳嘅人啦。呢個位咧，我哋見到咧對面線咧，終於有架伙伴嘅巴士啦 ，A28。就喺嗰度就買站啦。好啦，我哋而家咧就抵達咗呢一個安達商場對出啦。嗱，12:28分抵達呢個安達邨啦，亦都係冇人 40分啦，呢一度咧都估唔到喎，上咗3個客啦。嗱，呢一度咧亦都有個優惠嘅分段收費嘅，6個8嘅分段收費咧，咁就可以咧帶你去到日出康城㗎啦。呢度咧基本上係直接同290X 競爭㗎啦。咁290X 咧都可以去到日出康城嘅，行車路線都係相若嘅。好啦，12:41又開出啦。好啦，而家咧其實已經距離咗開車之後嘅80分鐘啦，終於咧抵達呢個翠林村啦。翠林村呢一度咧都上咗1位嘅乘客嘅。好啦，咁我哋喺度先埋站啦，然後咧我哋就一路咧就會沿住翻呢一個嘅寶林路咧，一路又落翻山嘅啦。咁咧就落翻去寶林嘅方向啦。咁但係其實咧本身咧寶林咧已經係有另一條嘅機場巴士路線 A29路線咧係 cover 到嘅。咁所以咧佢就會只係停寶林嘅外圍啦，就係停喺寶康路嘅位置嘅。好啦，咁而家咧我哋就落翻山，然之後咧再進入呢一個富麗花園嘅巴士站啦。上車人數係0嘅，咁但係有人落車嘅咁樣。咁而家就12:45啦，係開車之後嘅85分鐘啦。好啦，咁呢一個單位啦，呢個巴士反應慢咗少少喎，你見到啦，啲車都走晒啦，佢先開始俾油啦，所以呢一盞燈咧又過唔到啦，又慢咗少少啦。咁係咯，我都會形容咧今次執行呢一個班次嘅巴士司機手車保守少少嘅，安全至上啦，咁樣係啦。好啦，咁然之後嗱呢一個欣怡花園咧就唔停嘅，呢個站冇站嘅嚇。咁我相信啊，如果呢一度啲人啊要去機場啊，自己都識去搭 A29，自己都識行去寶林站嗰度搭啦，唔會搭呢條咁兜路嘅路線啦。呢條路線真係時間上真係耐好多。好啦，咁呢一個位啦，我哋咧就會喺呢一度咧右轉嘅，右轉入去呢一個嘅尚德嘅方向啊，唐明街啊，唐明街公園上車人數係0嘅，落車人數都係0啦。12:53啊，即係開出後1個鐘頭33分鐘後咧，就會抵達咗呢個唐明街公園嘅巴士站啦。好啦，咁但係咧而家咧距離康城咧都仲係有一段嘅距離㗎嚇，係啦。好，咁我哋咧離開咗唐明街公園之後咧，下一個站咧就會去到對面景嶺路嘅嚇，就會經埋條景嶺嗰邊先嘅嚇。12:54啊，見翻呢個景嶺路嘅彩明苑、彩富閣啊，上落人數都係0嘅。好啦，之後咧就會去到下一個站啦，就係呢一個調景嶺站啊，12:55開出之後1個鐘頭35分鐘嘅抵達呢一個調景嶺站嘅巴士站啦，亦都係冇人上落嘅。呢個時候咧，我哋見到喺對面線又有架 A28號巴士喎，其實離遠都睇到㗎啦，車上嘅人數係基本上冇乜嘅，基本上嚇係啦。咁一方面啦，可能呢一個時間係比較靜啲啦，啲人嘅習慣係逐機去夜機翻咁樣啦，可能嗰啲時間就會比較繁忙啲啦。同埋喺翻工翻學繁忙時間咧，就可能會再繁忙啲啦。咁呢個時間冇咁繁忙嘅，咁啊，但係個客量咧都的確係真係少咗啲嘅嚇。去到而家咧，總客量其實得15個人啦。喂，一架小巴都夠載喎，大佬係咪先？咁呢個資源有冇好好地運用咧？咁樣就另一個話題啦。咁好啦，12:57開出之後嘅1個鐘頭37分鐘就抵達將軍澳站啦。然之後啦，1個鐘頭但係12:59啦，開出之後1個鐘頭39分咧，咁啊就抵達呢個將軍澳廣場嘅巴士站啦嚇。好啦，咁啊即係代表咧，差唔多要成咧100分鐘你先去到將軍澳呢個站啊，都幾耐下㗎。好啦，而家咧我哋終於有啲眉目啦，見到呢個清水灣半島啦。咁慶幸嘅呢啲嘢係咧，就係呢條線啊嚇，就唔會特登兜入去清水灣半島嘅。佢只會喺出邊啦，蓬萊路呢度咧就有一個設站啦，就唔會特登兜入去嘅。如果佢再兜入去啊，咁個時間咧就會仲耐咗啲添啊嚇。
AdMob makes it easy to monetize your mobile game. Rewarded ads become part of the game, offering players value for their time, boosting engagement, and app revenue. Power up your game today. Visit admob.com/games to learn how.
呢個時間咧就會仲耐咗啲添啊嚇。好啦，咁而家咧我哋又沿住翻呢個環保大道一路直入去康城方向啦。 43分啦，開出咗之後嘅1個鐘頭43分鐘咧，終於抵達咗呢一個邵氏影城啦。不過呢架車啦，主要 target 即係頭先可能會經過將軍澳一啲附近一啲酒店咁樣啦，主要 target 遊客啦同埋係居民嘅，咁所以呢個站正常咧就應該冇乜人會上落嘅嚇。好啦，咁呢個站咧，你見到架巴士嘅都係買住條中線咁樣行㗎啦，都係啦，都冇一個買站嘅形式㗎啦。咁都合理嘅，因為呢個站平時真係比較少人使用啦，同埋呢個機場巴士路線嚟嘅。好啦，終於見到康城啦！哇，呢度好多嘅高樓大廈喺度啊，終於嚟到康城啦。不過嚟到康城啫，都未去到康城嘅總站啦。而家1:04分啦，我哋要經過呢個進營嘅巴士站啦，上落人數係0嘅。嗱，你諗下啦，你係一個遊客啊，或者你係一個嘅居民啦，你拎住啲行李啊，你都唔會想喺進營嗰度落車咧，再自己拎住行李過橋去對面馬路咁樣嘅。你一定咧係會想坐埋去對面嗰邊啦。但係咧，如果你要去調埋去對面嗰邊咧，咁你就需要咧喺呢一架巴士啊，就需要喺將軍澳工業村附近咧就掉頭嘅嚇。咁就喺呢一個位咧去進行一個掉頭嘅動作啦。咁呢一個位咧都壓咗好多時間嘅。首先啦，出入呢一條路啊，兜一兜呢一個 loop 啊，兜一兜呢個圈去掉頭啊。首先淨係行呢一條路都已經用咗咧2分鐘㗎啦。咁好啦，咁但係其實咧絕大部分巴士路線咧嗰啲康城開出嗰啲咧都會咁樣做嘅，喺呢一個位度掉頭嘅嚇。係啦，咁先可以咧就服務到即係對面線嘅嗰啲嘅居民啦。如果唔係嘅話咧，就比較麻煩啲嘅，所以好多路線都會咁樣做嘅。290X 都會咁樣做嘅。好啦，咁呢個就唔關呢條路線事嘅，架車都咁做咁滯㗎啦嚇。除非你啲車係直入工業村嘅，咁啊另一個玩法啦。但係如果唔係，你主要服務康城嗰啲都會喺度掉頭啦。但係掉頭完出翻嚟之後咧，通常咧呢一盞燈咧都未必過到嘅，未必過到啊，代表啲咩咧？呢盞燈咧又要再等2分鐘，即係行車時間2分鐘啦，然之後嚟到呢盞燈又要再等2分鐘啦。1:09分喺呢個燈口啦，等到1:11分咧先等到我哋可以開出。好啦，我哋又轉翻出去啦，係啦，咁所以咧即使你見到康城啦，好似就嚟到啦，咁但係你都仲需要多啲時間咧，你先抵達到呢一個康城站嘅康城入出康城嘅巴士站。好啦，13:13分啦，開出之後嘅1個鐘頭53分鐘啦，你就會抵達入出康城首都啦。好啦，咁呢一度又係冇人上落客啦。咁然之後啦，我哋咧再喺前面咧就可以左轉咧，就進入翻康城嘅巴士總站啦。13:18分啊！記唔記得我哋幾多點開車嘅？正常嚟講就係11:20分啦。不過咧有少少阻滯啦，就11:23分開車啦。咁但係我計翻原本個開車時間啦嚇。好啦，咁11:20分開車，1:18分先抵達入出康城，1個鐘頭58分鐘啊，即係差唔多2個鐘㗎啦。城巴，你對唔對得住康城人？嗱，城巴你不嬲咧都，我覺得你對康城人都好好㗎嚇。你有好多康城嘅特快路線，呢樣嘢係非常之好嘅。你係好專注去做呢個康城嘅市場啦。基本上你喺康城對出嘅道路，你成日都會留意到城巴嘅，可能佢咁樣經過都已經見到幾格㗎啦。佢哋咧不斷有路線係進駐康城服務呢度嘅居民啦，好多都係好快嘅。但係呢條 A28到底你要取咩問題？A28大佬44蚊，竟然搭2個鐘先翻到康城，喂！A 線嚟㗎，你俾個 E 線嘅時間出嚟，有冇搞錯啊？喂，大佬，哇，我認識嘅城巴唔係咁㗎喎，喂，城巴你不嬲都係一間比較好嘅、比較創新、比較快嘅一間巴士公司喎，衝破界限㗎喎，係咪先？喂，康城出到去將軍澳調景嶺 ，OK， 行得㗎啦，上公路㗎啦，咁樣先吸到客㗎嘛。你而家咁樣，邊有康城人會搭你搭足全程啊2個鐘喎，師兄，係咪先？基本上呢條線咁樣嘅設計咧，2個字趕客啊！講緊呢一個巴士交通情況已經比較暢通，上落人數已經比較少㗎啦。如果喺繁忙時間，交通又塞車啲，上落人數又多啲，分分鐘行2個半鐘啊，先到康城啊，仲耐過飛一轉台灣啊！我諗咧有關方面係一早意識到有問題啊，成件事喂，機場翻康城2個鐘有冇可能啊，大佬？咁所以咧未來啊，當中九龍幹線開通咗之後咧，咁未來就有條新嘅路線 A28X 路線啦，係一條 線，咁咧佢首先會喺將軍澳站開出啦，然之後咧經翻條頸嶺啊將軍澳，再入翻去康城，然之後咧康城直接上將南公路、觀塘繞道、中九龍幹線、西九龍公路、漢船洲大橋、長青隧道，一路入翻去北大嶼山公路入去機場嘅呢條路線啊，擺明就會快好多啦，係咪啊？只不過呢條路線咧就暫定咧只會喺星期一至五啦，朝頭早開出3個嘅班次嘅啫，咁其餘時間大家搭翻呢一條2個鐘 A28號線啦，咁真係苦了康城人，亦都係真係愧對康城人嘅呢條路線。好啦，今集去到呢度係咁先啦，唔知大家對呢條咁樣嘅路線有咩建議呢？歡迎喺下邊留言分享，或者係有咩批評都可以講下嘅。今集去到呢度係咁先啦，下次再見，拜拜。
想喺風浪中增值財富，專家角度助你擴闊投資維度，喺市場雜音中以數據精準勾畫機遇，令每一步都事半功倍。喺 Endowus 至安投有專家幫你投資，財富軌跡清晰掌握，標使引路，投資更強。Endowus 至安投。
呢度25000，5秒內邊個計到啲錢就多啲。432，射追，學嘢啦！如果你有想攞到呢2萬，即刻交低你用 AI 創作嘅相或者片，成為 Galaxy AI 一日小天嘅候選人，一日酬勞25K，好能就係你，覺得自己未夠班，快啲參加 Galaxy AI 速食班，我會親自去3星專門店，教你玩盡 Galaxy AI 嘅升級功能，到時見。
歡迎收睇今集嘅的士駕駛報告啊！咁今集咧就要同大家預告定先啦。呢一集咧其實係陷入一個苦戰當中嘅，即係中間嘅時候咧碌嚟碌去都冇客嘅。咁唔知點解啦，即係明明正常繁忙時間啊，可能應該都會比較旺少少嘅，但係呢一日咧都唔係嘅嚇。唔知點解啊？即使喺街上面嗰啲的士站咧都大排長龍啊！咁我都會盡我所能嘅嚇咁樣，不過就係咯。今日就係比較苦戰多啲嘅，不過1日半日嘅啫，咁即係的士呢個行業有陣時就係咁樣噶啦，無啦啦有一日咧就比較靜啲咁樣。好啦，咁而家咧我哋拍埋咗一邊啦，咁點解咧？因為而家你見到我碌緊呢個砵蘭街啦，當我發現前面太多冇客嘅的士嘅時候咧，我就會拍埋一邊先啦，等到啲車走晒，我先再碌一碌啦，咁樣我能夠有客嘅機會率咧就會增加啦。不過最後咧，我諗住轉翻出去上海街啦，再扭多次入翻去砵蘭街嘅時候咧，突然間有客喎，就喺上海街咸美頓街交界位啦，咁嗰度有客啦。好啦，而家咧就由上海街咧出發咧，就去呢一個牛池灣街市啦，有個街客啦。咁所以呢個路線咧，其實好多時都會 work 嘅，即係呢個其實我成日行噶啦，塘尾道、渡船街、窩打老道、砵蘭街、山東街、上海街，然之後轉翻入去砵蘭街咁嘅路線啦。咁呢個路線其實好多時都會 work 嘅，因為主要其實朝頭早嗰啲客源咧都係集中喺嗰一塊嘅地方啦，嗰一帶嘅地方啦。其實就係彌敦道以西渡船街以東嘅嗰片嘅土地啦，嗰度就可能比較多啲呢啲夜生活嘅地方啦嚇。好啦，咁我哋牛池灣街市落客啦，落完客同大家睇下個彩雲村的士站啦。我都唔使入去，我已經知道大排長龍啦。嗱，呢度咁樣排晒出去後面嗰條路噶啦，咁所以咧就都係唔排隊噶啦，又翻去即係西九龍嘅嗰一邊啦嚇，又可能係去翻頭先嗰條路線咁樣啦，即係因為反正而家其他地方咧都未必咁容易有客住啊嚇。 咁好啦，如果要翻我哋去頭先嘅位啦，即係塘尾道、渡船街、窩打老道、砵蘭街呢條路線嘅話呢，咁我哋就行太子道過去啦。係啦，咁而家冇客啊嘛，咁我都盡量靠翻條路嘅左手邊啦。咁如果有客嘅話，我就可以上客啦。不過你見到啦，前面都有啲冇客嘅的士喺度啦，咁算啦，我抽出嚟啦嚇。好啦，咁我哋呢，再一個太子道西一路直去啦。去到我諗住就係去到盡頭，然之後咧就左轉就塘尾道就渡船街咁樣去行法啦嚇。咁啊盡量我都係靠翻條路嘅左手邊咁樣啦，係啦。咁但係似乎咧我都 feel 到係比較靜啲嘅，即係就算街客冇啦，咁啊 Uber 上面都冇響啊，咁啊所以我發覺就我已經 feel 到呢一日咧就應該有啲與別不同嘅，我睇到個情況。同埋冇地區有任何顯示有任何遊客嘅跡象啦，即係大家都知咧喺 Uber 個地圖上面咧，其實你可以大概睇到邊啲地區可能有客嘅喎，但係冇嘅喎，冇即係我唔知係咪太早定咩啦，正常都可能會有啲地區已經開始會有啲客嘅咯喎，咁我係啦，咁但係而家就暫時周圍都冇客啊嚇，咁你見我咧又再兜呢個砵蘭街路線啦啊！好啦，但係我發覺都唔係路啊，喺度係咁兜咁多次，咁算啦，我決定離開啦。咁啊，抽翻咗出嚟呢一個嘅亞皆老街，然之後咧就直去前邊櫻桃街啦。咁我諗緊要去嘅地方咧，其實就係諗住去呢一個富榮花園的士站咁樣嘅嚇。咁我再睇睇嗰度嘅情況如何啦。好似都唔算好多架車喎，又再翻去諗住排下隊啦，但係發覺好似都有成3架車啊！我諗都要等一段時間，所以都係直接離開嘅。好啦，咁但係離開冇耐咧，已經接到下一個客人啦。呢個客人咧就喺奧海城3期嘅帝豐皇御嘅呢個建築物啦嚇。咁呢個帝豐皇御咧，都係2010年先落成啦。我成日覺得咧，2010年咧，同我哋而家都仲係好相近，即係好近嘅一個年代啦。只不過原來都已經隔咗15年啦。即係我成日覺得2001X 年代、2010年代啲嘢係仲係好新嘅感覺。我唔知有冇人有同感啊？即係仲係覺得2010應該唔係過咗好耐啦。但係原來真係過咗好耐啦。好啦，咁而呢一個帝豐皇御啦，咁已經係入伙咗15年㗎啦，咁啊聽落都係有啲年紀咁樣。好啦，咁啊帝豐皇御之後咧就2個站嘅，首先第一個站咧就係御金國風啦，成日都有觀眾更正我讀錯呢一個嘅建築物嘅名啦，我成日讀咗御國金風，其實呢度應該係御金國風嘅嚇，係啦，然之後咧就再去下一個點咧就係佐敦道嘅，係過埋彌敦道嘅嗰邊嘅佐敦道嘅。咁而家咧就首先我哋前面咧就轉下出佐敦道啦，然之後咧我哋可以行住條快線先嘅一路直行，但係去到差唔多呢個路口咧，我哋靠翻中線咁樣去行嘅嚇。好啦，咁嚟到呢個位落客，落完客之後咧就繼續去揾客啦。咁我先發覺咧嗱，頭先我就喺即係彩雲嗰邊落完客啦，然之後咧一路夾翻過嚟西九龍呢邊，我發覺呢一邊咧係 九龍住喎，咁我唯有攞個中間點啦，嚟咗黃埔呢一邊啦嚇。咁我頭先見到黃埔的士站咧都係好多車喺度排緊隊啊嚇。咁而家我哋再兜個圈入去咧，我哋都應該可以再見翻個車路呢一度啦，好多車排緊隊。咁我諗住就去翻，其實喺呢度咧，咁有另一個嘅大型屋苑咧，就喺附近嘅。不過呢個咧我都最近都比較少嚟嘅，就係呢個海逸豪園啦。不過一嚟到呢一度咧就即係冇人排緊的士隊喎嚇，呢個的士站就完全冇車喎，咁啊一夜咧就上咗頭位啊嚇，咁啊最後咧就喺度都等咗唔使好耐嘅啫，因為始終係頭位啦嚇，咁啊一夜上頭位都係幾爽嘅嚇，咁啊最後咧等咗一段時間咧，咁啊上咗客咧就係由海逸豪園咧就去呢個京士柏嗰個山上面嘅嚇。不過咧，其實本身個客人咧就冇講得好清楚嘅地點啦，淨係講咧就係去衛理道嘅。其實衛理道咧都好長下嘅。原本我有諗過咧就係呢個路口咧就右轉啦，然之後咧出翻去漆咸道咁樣，再轉翻入去衛理道咁樣啦。不過個客咧有好多嘅指定嘅路線啦，而佢去到最後一刻咧，先叫我喺嗰個位咧，頭先嗰個位啊，分叉位咧就直去喎，但我已經直去唔到啦嚇。咁所以呢個客人咧係有好多嘅指定嘅路線啦。咁然之後咧，最後係我都唔知佢最想去邊嘅嚇。不過 anyway 咧，最後都車到佢翻去佢目的地啦。咁但係呢個一定係遠咗噶啦，因為佢真係臨到最後一刻先同我講點樣行。咁我有問佢係去邊嘅，但係佢又唔肯好 exactly 咁講啦。可能佢覺得我都即係一般啦，可能 typical 嘅的士司機可能都未必聽得明佢講咩。其實我聽得明，係啦。但係佢真係臨到最後一刻先講，係啦。咁如果佢一早俾我佢即係同我講咗佢個目的地啦，咁就應該會好啲嘅嚇。咁我就一嘢入咗個導航啦。咁啊，最後頭先就要喺即係加士居道嗰度啦。即係掉翻頭，然之後轉翻入去衛理道咁樣行法啦嚇，係啦。咁好啦，咁呢一日咧就真係比較少客啲嘅，我覺得。即係而家其實已經進入咗繁忙時間嗰個鐘數啦。不過我估唔到就係喺奧運峰呢度都仲係好多車排緊啊。不過我都已經發覺咁樣碌嚟碌去都冇乜意思啦，算啦，排下站算啦嚇。好啦，咁而家咧就喺奧運峰呢一度咧就排站啦嚇。咁其實如果係我嘅話咧，我就會隊前少少嘅，咁就後邊就可以多啲位咁樣俾大家排隊嘅。咁一陣呢架車喺前面落完下，我就再隊前少少啦。好啦，咁然之後咧都等咗一段時間啦，就上客啦。奧運峰去朗豪坊啦，而咧就出現咗一個情況啦，就係咧我唔記得落旗啊呢個。係啦，即係我一路咁樣行嘅時候呢，都係冇落旗嘅。去到邊個位，我先醒起要落旗呢，就係我嗱轉完左啦，然之後呢一路直去呢一段都未落旗嘅，呢一度都未落旗嘅。
八福拍住煮10分鐘 OK。 硬豆腐篇3款豆腐，質感各有特色，超易煮出百變菜式。每餐快煮同八福拍住上。
Trade U.S. Treasuries 22 hours each day to respond swiftly to market news and economic events as they occur, regardless of time and location. Open your account today.
去到呢一個位我先落旗啊，咁所以呢，最後呢，就呢個旗本身應該係要行到可能40蚊左右嘅嚇，我諗40零啦，咁但係最後就淨係收到29蚊啦，因為我冇落旗啦。咁我亦都唔會同乘客講話，我冇落旗啊。咁其實正常車費應該大概係幾多嘅，叫佢俾翻多啲，我又冇咁樣嘅，因為咁樣嘅話，即係喺個乘客面前睇落好似有啲唔均真咁樣咯，即係始終個錯個位呢係我本人啊嘛，唔係個乘客噶嘛，個乘客冇責任噶嘛，即係個錯就係我唔記得落旗啊嘛，咁所以我承擔個責任啊。其實收少10零蚊其實都唔會好影響嘅啫嚇。好啦，咁而家呢，就喺呢度呢，就上客啦，龍璽就去西九龍站嘅。咁呢一個呢， 今日少有嘅嚇，有啲加成嘅嚇，咁仲要加得幾多下添？呢度去西九龍站竟然係即係可以司機方面收到70幾蚊嘅車費啊！咁所以係咯，即係呢個係加得幾多下嘅個加成。即係譬如，尤其是有啲街道啦，即係譬如你講大南街咁樣喎，有啲係即係好全部都係單程路啦，有啲行嘅方向係唔同嘅喎。你又唔講係太子嗰邊大南街啊，定係深水埗嗰邊大南街，又唔講係邊一段邊一棟同埋邊個位嘅話咧，其實司機真係無所適從嘅，有陣時有。咁所以就我覺得就。即係乘客可能都有少少責任咧，就係講一個比較清晰嘅目的地或者有指定路線嘅時候咧，一早講晒全條嘅指定路線嘅話咧，咁就會比較好啲啦，咁樣嚇就。
Today, Peppa and her family are taking a brand new electric car for a test drive.
Buckle up, Buttercups, and let's see what this thing can do.
Wow, it's very roomy.
It's got 137 litres of boot space too. Enough room for prams, electric nappy bins, portable feeding chairs. 137 litres of boot space too.
Wait, 137 litres? That is... that is really small.
Enough room for prams, electric nappy bins, portable feeding chairs, sterilisers for your baby bottles.
But we've not got half of those things. Oh gosh, are we sure we're ready for this?
Don't worry, darling. We've got plenty of time to get all that.
Are you sure?
Are you okay, Mummy?
The baby's coming!
The baby's coming?
Right. Keep calm, everyone. Oh, I'll drive us to the hospital. Mrs. Wolf, I think we'll need an extra hour.
Of course. People always want more time in this car. Cancel my 3 o'clock, Daddy Wolf.
Now the car is being test-driven all the way to the hospital.
We need to ring Granny Pig and tell her to meet us there.
Calling Granny Pig. State-of-the-art Bluetooth calling to the rescue.
Oh. Hello? The baby's coming, Granny.
Eek! Say no more. We're on our way.
Any idea which way it is?
State-of-the-art sat-nav to the rescue.
Scenic route or fast route?
Fast route, please! That way, Daddy.
Peppa is helping Daddy Pig with the sat-nav.
Now that way. Over the bump. Are you okay, Mummy?
Yes, darling. Just a little uncomfortable. Oh!
State-of-the-art reclining seats to the rescue.
Oh.
Now, about the extended warranty.
They drive the car by the lake.
The baby's coming.
Clear the road. Up to.
Through Cheese World.
The baby's coming.
There's a shortcut through Emmental Tunnel.
Up and right into a wedding procession.
Any chance this car has a state-of-the-art wedding relocation device?
Phew, Peppa has spotted someone who can help.
The baby's coming, Mr. Bull.
Say no more. Stop!
Everyone is finally at the hospital.
Go! We'll look after the little one.
Baby coming through.
We're going to have a baby sister. Papa.
It may take a while, though. Oh, or not. False alarm, everyone. It'll be a few weeks yet.
Mummy Pig isn't having the baby today after all. The new baby may be ready.
Lots of fun every day.
Show's over. Nothing to see here. Move along now. Shut it off. Shut it off.
There are old cars and fast cars and even...
Look! Electric cars!
And that is why electric cars like this are the future of transport. Any questions? Is the
Do electric vehicles root here?
Edmund.
car will no doubt...
I just want to hear the end of...
This one's for you two. One for Peppa and one for Daddy Pig. Buckle up, everyone.
Peppa and her family are driving their own mini electric cars.
Careful, Daddy Pig.
Brum, brum. What a very noisy car.
And Peppa is a bit of an expert at pushing all the buttons.
Can I get out now? Phew. I prefer our car.
Come on, Daddy, you can do it.
Peppa's right. I can do it. Focus, Daddy Pig. Nice and gentle now. That's better. Oh, that's more than better, actually. That's fun.
Go, Daddy.
Good work, Daddy Pig.
Hooray!
Electric cars like these need to be plugged in and charged up, you see. Won't take a mo.
Oh, be right back. Faster.
The fan!
That was
So let's have another go on the toy cars instead. We might need to save up a bit first, Peppa. So let's have another go on the toy cars.
Child, speed Miss
Driving Boy, Miss Rabbit, what?
Our car is broken, Mr. Bull. Can we
Take
have
it down.
another one, please?
Or perhaps you could try and fix it?
Sure, take a seat in the waiting room. I'll have it fixed in no time.
There are lots of toys in the waiting room.
Look, George, this looks just like Grandad.
Boost your mobile game's revenue with rewarded ads. Unlike regular ads, rewarded ads are a part of the game. They're non-intrusive, valuable to players, and rewatchable, which increases app revenue. Visit admob.com/games to learn more about rewarded ads.
Children, about today, the weather. Sun?
I like
Rain? Wind? Snow?
sus.
I love big numbers, but this and this are pretty hard to visualize. Numbers like 100 and 10,000 are easy to visualize as rice, but the number 52 factorial is larger than the amount of atoms in this pile of rice. In fact, it's larger than the amount of atoms in the entire world. But this gives us no sense of scale. I can't fathom the size of the planet, and I can't see how many atoms are in this bag of rice. So a better way of visualizing this is time. Imagine you set a timer for 52 factorial seconds, standing on the western coast of Ecuador on the equator. Wait 1 billion years, then take one step forward. Wait another billion years before your next step, and so on. When you've walked all the way around the world, take a drop of water from the Pacific Ocean and set it aside. Continue walking around the world, taking a drop of water every time you lap the world. Once you've emptied the Pacific Ocean, place a single sheet of paper on the ground, refill the Pacific Ocean, and repeat the previous steps. Once your stack of paper reaches the sun, your timer won't even be 1% complete. This is the amount of ways that you can shuffle a standard deck of cards. I love big numbers.
Get out of here quickly. Sharp weapons will hit us. Hey,
Suddenly a zombie came out and will eat me. Send the zombie to Mario.
Oh my, where did the zombie come from? The zombie will eat me. I will kill the zombie.
I have found a huge treasure. I have to go before Mario. Such a big stone wall in front of me. The sharp weapon behind me quickly flees.
My enemy has thrown me into the water. Now I must go in search of the treasure along this path.
Mario is trying to get ahead of me. I have to leave him behind. Hey, how can I get past all these zombies ahead? Mario, you need money go.
Guys, my wife and treasure are on that side of the zombie. Now help me get them. I liked it. Subscribe. Guys, thank you so much for helping me. Now I'm going to kill the zombies one by one. Killed all the zombies. Now I go to the treasure. Wow, I was able to fulfill my dream. I am the happiest.
I have the 3 new codes in dress.
What you mean to me, and all those they only want one thing. Wherever you go, that's where I'll follow. Nobody's promised tomorrow, so I'ma love you every night like it's the last night, like it's the last night. If no one was ending, I would've been next. What you mean?
Here's your robot.
Hey NASA, what's new with you? Remember there was a huge asteroid that was supposed to hit Earth? Yeah. So we realized it's not gonna hit Earth anymore. Yes, yes! But instead it could hit the moon. Oh no, no! NASA, are you sure of that? Well, the chances of it hitting the moon is only like 4.3%. Okay, so there is still 95.7% chance that... There is still 95.7% chance that I won't get hit, right? I guess so? What do you mean you guess so? It's either yes or no. Well, we don't know. It's still far. Like, what? When will I get hit? Like December of 2032? That's only in 7 years. So what? When will you know if I'm gonna get hit or not? Well, the next time we will see the asteroid will be in 2028, so you could wait a little bit. But what will happen if that asteroid hits the moon? Well, there will be a huge flash of light that we could see from Earth. Oh no. Yay, fireworks. And what else? It could also create a huge crater on the moon, so I could be scarred. Would any of the rocks that break off the moon hit me? Wow, you only care about yourself, huh? Well, kind of. Also, NASA answered the question. Oh no, don't worry. All the stuff will be thrown up in space. It shouldn't hit you, Earth. Whoa, okay, so we could just enjoy the fireworks, huh? We're supposed to be neighbors. Yeah, as long as it doesn't...
Great. Thank you.
如果抽到了猫刺客，那么你是真正的欧皇。猫刺客可是新手前期神器。
3號信號之下外面嘅情況，同時喺區可以半島同大家跟進。風雨影響時序會同大家講下風雨幾時開始減弱。10.6度附近，預料向東北移動，時速大約係28公里，橫過廣東同廣西交界一帶。同蝴蝶相關嘅強風區正逐漸影響珠江口一帶。目前本港係部分地方間中吹強風，西南部高地間中達到烈風嘅程度。而蝴蝶嘅外圍雨帶亦都正為廣東沿岸帶嚟狂風驟雨。預料蝴蝶會喺聽朝早喺香港西北300公里左右掠過。3號強風信號會最少維持到聽日中午，除非蝴蝶喺廣東內陸維持住較高嘅強度，並採取較為接近珠江口嘅路徑，否則改發8號烈風或暴風信號嘅機會係甚低。而按照現時嘅預測，隨住蝴蝶逐漸遠離同減弱，預料香港聽日晏晝嘅風力係會逐步緩和。雖然星期1同2蝴蝶已經逐漸消散，但活躍嘅西南氣流會為廣東沿岸帶嚟大驟雨，市民請保持警惕。另外，海面係會有大浪同湧浪，市民
大家好啊！又終於翻返嚟禮拜日開工嘅日子啦。今日係2025年3月23日星期日啊。都喺荃灣開工一開波咧就喺眾安街咧就接到一支旗街客啦手仔咧就其實過去其德尊新村嘅，好近嘅。好快就會過到嚟呢一邊啊，即係荃灣廣場對面嘅位置。個客咧其實行過嚟大概10分鐘到，搭車都其實係3-4分鐘對啫。好快搞掂啦，30蚊唔使。呢個時候咧就唔會留喺荃灣區啦，因為咧禮拜日朝頭早咧荃葵青咧都係會比較即係靜局啲嘅，要出翻去近市區啲嘅位置咧，咁先會比較多客嘅。沿用翻我平時常用嘅路線啦，出翻嚟，經過葵涌路上翻去麗橋嘅位置啦，然後咧跟住就會喺荔枝角落翻去，咁咧就會經呢個青山道咧一路沿住睇下有冇啲街客可以做下咁樣啦，係啦。今日咧其實大家睇到都知道啦，我又有一個新嘅地方發掘咗啦，第一次去，與此同時咧今日咧其實都睇落好似好生意啊。咁其實應該講啦，一開波嘅時候咧，其實朝頭早係比較靜局少少嘅，係啦。不過後期咧就接到一啲唔錯嘅單，大家可以一路睇下究竟我接到啲咩單。沿住青山道一路行嘅時候，其實都冇街客，見到有支咪標行程啊，都是但啦，冇所謂啦，撳一撳先，開個靚齋啊，喺翻上嚟呢一個李鄭屋村附近嘅位置，等一等個客啦，個後邊咧就係去科學園啊，一支都算係長途嘅路線啊，咁呢度去科學園咧，經翻即係呢度出翻嚟保安道啦，然後跟住咧。再一路直行翻出嚟呢個青山道嘅位置，跟住咧再轉左，經翻呢個大埔道，係啦，我就會沿住嗰個大埔道一路行嘅，朝頭早咧冇乜車嘅情況下咧，其實咧就可以係比較順暢少少，係啦，個客咧都話趕時間，有時都係嗰句嘅時間咧就應該 該早啲落嚟啦。咁啊，不過咧都既然上咗車，我都會盡我所能咧，就最快嘅速度咁啊，去到個客要去嘅地方啊。咁啊，沿住大埔道咧一路直行，係啦。咁啊，跟住咧就會駁翻落去呢個大埔公路沙田段啦。咁啊，係啦。咁一路直去咧，就經埋吐露港咧，就可以去到科學園嘅位置啊。嗱，唔係一支都可以好快完成嘅，其實有時朝頭早啦，冇乜點塞車嘅狀況下咧，咁啊，只要注意下啲路面情況就 OK 啦，係啦。好啦，差唔多啦，咁啊呢度咧轉左上去，咁然後咧就轉右，迴旋處轉右，咁啊然後跟住咧再落翻嚟科學園道啦，咁啊一路直去咧。就係個客要落車位啦，咁啊佢係要喺嗰個金蛋啊，係啦，科學園有隻金蛋嗰個位咧，咁啊落車，咁啊喺翻呢一度，咁啊搞掂，係啦，咁啊搞掂完之後咧，其實入嚟咧就有個問題嘅，因為咧朝頭早咧呢度係冇乜客嘅，咁啊同大家遊一遊車河啦，咁啊首先去一去即係科學園附近啲屋苑咧望一望有冇先，咁啊不過大多數都唔會有噶啦。咁啊，介紹一下咧，就係咩咧？呢度咧就有條路咧，其實可以上翻去呢個大埔公路嘅位置嘅。咁啊，過咗嚟呢邊嘅時候咧，經翻迴旋處轉右，咁由沿住呢條路咧一路上去咧，就可以上翻去上路啊，即係大埔公路嗰個位置嘅，係啦。咁啊，有時如果喺科學園咧需要上翻嚟嘅話咧，咁我可以行翻呢一度啦。好啦，咁啊呢個時候咧就由沿住個大埔公路咧就向翻沙田嗰邊進發啦。咁啊朝頭早真係呢邊唔會點有單啊，我都純粹碰一碰運氣。咁啊睇下譬如九肚山附近嗰啲會唔會突然間響機啦？咁啊冇，咁啊經過咗九肚山個路口啦，咁啊又跟住一路直行啦。咁啊會一路直去邊咧？就會經過火炭嘅位置啦。咁啊火炭。咁啊，火炭站上面嘅一啲屋苑上蓋啦，咁啊，不過朝頭早咧都應該都係靜嘅，係啦。咁啊，見到前面咧有個屋苑啦，咁啊望一望左手邊入邊咧，就都呢度左邊咧就見到，咦有成4架的士喺入邊等啊，咁啊唔等啦，係啦，咁啊直接就出翻去沙田嗰邊睇下先，咁啊咦呢個時候咧就接到一支短途嘅客啊，咁啊都照做啦，係咪啊？因為其實咧呢一刻咧，其實沙田區真係靜嘅，係啦。咁啊喺翻入邊禾輋商場啊，咁好奇怪喎，因為其實禾輋商場好多師傅泊晒喺度等㗎啦，係啦。你見到咧左手邊好為多嘅，係啦。咁啊跟住咧就個客咧就因為要用電子支付嘅關係啦，咁所以咧就 call 車，咁啊其實去大圍站嘅啫，咁啊非常之近嘅一條路線啊，咁啊出翻嚟元和路。咁然後咧，跟住一路直去啦。咁啊，朝頭早時間唔塞車咧，咁就可以入去呢個沙田市中心入邊，即係經正街就過翻去嗰邊嘅位置啊，係啦。咁啊，但係如果譬如晏啲時分咧，我就唔會經呢邊入㗎，因為呢邊係會塞車嘅，係啦。好啦，咁啊繼續直去啦。咁啊都有問過客咧，其實係咪去大圍站嘅任何一邊都 OK。咁啊，因為本身呢個客咧就篤咗去即係圍坊另一邊嗰個的士站啦。咁但係咧呢邊咧就近少少啊。咁所以咧喺呢邊咧就落完個客咧就搞掂啦，係啦。咁啊唔係好長啫，咁啊大概40零蚊到嘅啫，過到嚟都係啦。好啦，咁啊。呢個時候就都係唔會留喺呢個沙田區啦，因為朝頭早嘅沙田區咧就尤其是禮拜日朝頭早咧就非常之靜嘅，係啦。咁我就應該會經翻呢個大埔道咧，就出翻去市區嘅位置先。咁啊，所以而家咧就經翻呢個寶福山附近嘅路段啦，又上翻去呢個大埔道，係啦。咁啊出翻去市區，咁啊